An important part of the heating and cooling system are the controls, and in particular the location of thermostats. So let's spend a little bit of time talking about this element and the best place to locate thermostats. If you take a look at your floor plan of a house, typically heating and cooling is introduced at the perimeter, often around windows to offset the temperature differential that a window can introduce compared to the outside walls. And it would be important consideration to make about if you're introducing heating or cooling at these places, the thermostat shouldn't be placed too close to them or placed to an odd temperature, for example, a fireplace or a door. So instead of someplace like this, it would be much better to locate a thermostat centrally so it's not too close to one of these point sources of heating or abnormal temperatures, and hopefully it can be used to keep your house at a relatively even temperature. It's common, however, that we don't want the same temperature in every single room, and in this case, it's nice to have our heating and cooling system to be divided into different zones, and this is possible with some systems, especially mini splits or more advanced systems that have dampers and ductwork. But in this case, we would be able to locate thermostats distributed throughout the house so that there can be individual control of the temperature in the room. And hopefully, if there's spaces that we're not using, we could use the thermostat to not heat or cool those spaces and save some energy. It's becoming more and more common for retrofitted heating and cooling system to use remote control thermostats. This is handy because it can also add additional controls to systems that are unitized in individual rooms, and it can also make the retrofitting of these systems easier because we don't need to fish wires through the walls to connect the controls to the heating and cooling systems. Programmable thermostats are a very easy way to save energy in homes and a common recommendation for a retrofit. They're fairly affordable and fairly easy to replace, and they can be purchased in a manner that allows you to control the entire week in the same way. This particular unit has a weekend and a daytime program, so you can change the settings based on a work week and a weekend. And some more advanced models allow you to customize the temperatures that are set on differently on all 7 days of the week. You can save a pretty decent amount of energy by using these programmable thermostats, especially by setting back the temperature when you're not around. A 10 to 15 degree setback for about 8 hours a day when you're not home could save you between 5 and 15% a year on your heating and cooling bills, depending upon the efficiency of your home and the type of your system.